Are we back? Are we alive? It do be looking good. Hello? Nope. Nope. Immediately red again. Well, oh, nope. Now we're okay. Oh, okay. Sorry about that, folks. I literally don't know what happened. I I think my internet heard me talking shit and said, "Nah, not in this house." Um. All right. Well. Okay. I hope we're back. I hope we're good. This is Tell Me Why. It's a game. If you're watching this in June of 2023, it is technically free on Steam, so go pick it up if you'd like to. Um, that really sucks that it's gonna play an ad again. Okay, you know what? We're gonna wait out the ad. So we're gonna start in just a couple minutes because I don't want people to miss literally the beginning of the game. Um, so sorry about that, folks. And I'm afraid to go to the cam scene because I don't want to fuck anything up. So we're just gonna chill out here at the main screen. Yeah. This sucks. This Everything sucks. I was like, man, I should just take a nap and not stream today. Pranked. Should have just taken that nap. Um, Good news. My poison ivy is pretty much gone, which is great. Um, yeah, it. I wasn't sure that it was like two different like exposures, but I definitely exposed myself twice somehow. I must have like touched something that had like the poison ivy oil on it or something because I had it on my face and my chest, but it was like my chest was like it was older. I'm so sorry. My face was the first, and then like the next day I got some on my chest. And but it is now pretty much all completely gone. I think I still have some dry skin, which thank God my webcam isn't very good, so you can't tell. My face looks like it's just the Sahara Desert, just cracked and dry. It's not good, but it doesn't itch anymore, so that's a plus. Um, and that that's what I get for being nice. I went out and the only reason I got the poison ivy was because I mowed our front lawn, and I didn't realize we had poison ivy growing up our tree. So I'm like, oh, let me pull these vines down, not realizing it was poison ivy. Um, so the next day we had D&D, and I don't know how it initially popped into my head that I'm like, maybe I have poison ivy, because that was the kicker. I didn't know I had poison ivy. I just thought I was having a reaction to something. And at this D&D group, we have one of the ladies is or used to be in like Girl Scouts. So I'm like, hey, person who I'm not sure they want their first name to be on the internet. So, hey, do you want to come look at something for me really quick? And she literally took 1 second and it's like, yeah, this looks a lot like poison ivy, but let me throw it in my app really quick and make sure. I'm like, okay, you do that. And sure enough, So, fun, fun. Oh, so at least I know now. This is what I get for being a city boy. Idiot. Alright, sorry about the double ads, folks. I hate that that happens every time my stream drops. It always is like, hey, we're gonna run more ads. And I'm like, no, we just ran ads. Please don't. So, sorry about that. We're back now. We're gonna start Tell Me Why. Yeah, here's the I didn't even know what it was. Like I didn't even know how to like identify it. Yeah, kids are like that. They're just they get into shit, and it's you know it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, adventure, be a kid, but also don't stop it. You know what I mean? That's what it feels like. See, they had to step up for me. I'm an idiot. I had no idea what Poison Ivy looked like. So I was like, oh, let me just pull this vine down. I don't fucking know. But I know what it looks like now, so. Yeah, kids will be kids. Of course, if they're allergic to it, maybe kids don't be kids so much in that regard. Oh man. Yeah, my wife has never had a problem with it. She's never had a reaction to poison ivy. I wonder if she's ever actually been exposed to it. Is what I'm wondering. If I'm gonna be honest, like she's like, I don't have a problem with it, and I'm like, okay, but also, have you ever actually like dealt with? You know, have you for sure been exposed to it? And she's like, nah, and I'm like, well, then we don't really know. You know what I mean? Like, you can't say you're not allergic to bee stings just because you haven't been stung by a bee. You know what I mean? I don't know. No, we're good. We're recovered, Roarmonger. We're good. I'm just regaling Curtis Schmurtis with the story. Because only one exciting thing happens to me at a time. I'm also hyped up on ghost energy. Alright, let's play this game. Tell me why is a story-based game that can shape the relationships with other characters. Choose wisely. Great. But I hope you're having a good day, Roarmonger. I'm gonna get rid of that webcam.
Hey, kiddo. I need to ask you a few questions, okay? Can you tell me what happened tonight?
I went to show her my haircut. She had a gun.
Take your time.
She freaked out.
It's okay.
No, it's not. It's not okay. My mom tried to kill me, so I stabbed her. I killed my mother.
No breaks. All that. We love, Got him, Bane. Get his ass. Alright, sorry. Hello?
Not here.
Oh, this is giving me incredible Life is Strange vibes.
I have got to make solid plans to see the Geminids. I wonder if Tyler'd want to go.
The what? The
Hey, you want to freeze your ass off watching burning rocks fall through the sky? Yeah, I might need to work on my sales pitch.
Yeah, maybe a little bit.
Ooh, I can't wait to force Tyler to watch this with me. He's totally gonna hate it.
I also love doing things with people who I know are going to hate it, but I enjoy it. The burning rocks was what clued me in. Y2, welcome, first of all, but second, I was gonna make the Backstreet Boys joke, but I'm like, no, it's Pride. I feel like that's inappropriate. I don't mind that you make the joke. I appreciate that you did, because I don't think it's inappropriate, but, I don't know. It's a serious game about mystery and murder and shit, so I'm like, I don't know.
Oh, right. I stashed them down here.
Great. Plus, I don't know as many of the words as I should to that song, so.
So that's where you've been hiding.
Never Y2. Never. Just don't bring up meat beating and we'll be good. Okay, that was definitely a JPEG of a key, but... Okay, that was weird.
Right. I think I'm ready to go now.
I didn't like how the camera was, like, perched on the wall like that. Sorry. I'm being picky.
One more season. What am I even gonna do with myself when it's over? Get invested in the lives of real people?
Gross. Absolutely not. Disgusting.
Probably not gonna see any stars at this time of day.
Also, there's a... I'm nitpicking. Relax.
I could look at this artwork all day. Not the prettiest of my creations, but she weirdly kind of looks like me in the morning.
That's what I'm saying, Y2. People are gross. Shut the fuck up, Bane. Oh, man.
Haven't practiced since high school. I'm probably super rusty.
You fully, you caught me, Bane. You caught me.
Allie, she's gonna be so awkward.
Dear Tyler, I know you're thinking a letter. Why all weird and formal? What's wrong with email? I figured, hey bro, just wanted to give my twin a shout before reuniting after 10 years of swank juvie is more like letter territory. I don't know about all that. Whatever. You'll thank me when you're 90 and the machines have taken over and you still have something to read by candlelight. Yeah, maybe. Always thinking ahead. Anyways, I can't believe you'll be out for real in a few weeks. What amazing. I'm definitely going to be awkward when I see you, so please try and not to notice. How's your last month going? Are you sad about leaving your mentees? I bet they're going to miss you. See? I just got my tires replaced. Fucking... Oh, this is so good. This is high-octane gameplay. So, I'm all good to pick you up, and you can save the snark when you see my ride. She's been through a lot. We can't all be car guys. Anyways, let me take the day off so we can return to the old house and get ready for the sale and everything. Can't wait. I never think about that place again. Can't wait to never think about that place again. Really can't wait to see you. Don't know if I made that clear, Allison. All right, great. It is classic Francois. Listen.
Can't believe I'm about to leave this room for the last time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Hey, little guy. You're gonna be reunited with your sister soon.
Adorable. Adorable. They have matching troll dolls. I'm so sorry.
Cool. I guess I'm totally ready to go now.
They're goblins. I'm so sorry. Transgender man's guide to healthy masculinity. More people fucking need that.
Wish I could have finished this before I left, but God, it was a slog. I know most of these by heart at this point.
Yeah, yeah. Well, yeah, like I said, they didn't have enough cash for proper branding.
I need to get my application ready for next summer.
Denali, it was where the other family of vampires who didn't hunt humans lived in the Twilight series. Oh, sorry. Sure.
Oh, brother,
There it
this
is.
guy
There it is.
stinks.
I can't believe I cannot believe that wasn't Dragoon. Oh, hey, Aaron. I know I'm bad at this, but just wanted to say you've been the best counselor an at-risk yet redeemable youth could want. Thanks for putting up with me and helping me in more ways than you know. I'll try to make a count outside of Fireweed. Survival is rebellion. Sorry. That survival is rebellion is a pretty fucking hard line, to be honest. I kind of fuck with it.
Bummed I have to leave this behind, but the old house would probably collapse if I blasted this inside. Been listening to this on a loop lately. Man, the soundtrack to my angsty teen years. I'll leave it for the next rebel.
Oh,
They're
there
gonna
you
need
go.
it more than I do.
All right. I can't have plants in the house. My cat will eat them. But I wish I could. Oh, fuck that bear! Sorry. I need a plastic cat. Yeah, God, you figured it out, Warmonger.
Hi, Tyler.
Hi. First time we see each other in 10 years, and it's hi, Tyler.
Oh, sorry,
It's fine, Allison. Hi's a good place to start.
God, it's good to see you.
Likewise.
You have anything else you need to get?
Nope, this is it. My last 10 years in a bag.
Then we should get going. We just have time to make the morning ferry. You look good in that.
Thanks. One of my mentees designed it.
It's really good.
Yeah, he's so incredibly talented. I got a couple of local coffee shops to hang his art.
Tyler Ronan, shaping the leaders of tomorrow.
Yep, we're screwed.
So, are you gonna miss anything about this place?
Didn't want to do that.
The sweet taste of overcooked halibut. But seriously, yeah, it was home. For a while, you know?
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
I'm also really happy to never eat that halibut again. We planning to drive to Delos Crossing or push?
You are welcome to walk.
Nah, I'll take my chances.
Need one last look or anything?
Looked. Let's go.
I love a game with easy achievements.
No, really. I am 100% not creative enough to make that stuff up. Oh, and just last week, they had to turn the ferry around because a bear was on board.
No way.
Someone heard a commotion in the back of a delivery truck, so they opened it up. And there was the bear, fat and happy on a literal mountain of empty chip bags.
It's me.
You go where the food is.
Same.
Oh, I can relate to that.
So then what happened?
I'm not sure. I think they couldn't get him to leave, so they tranked him.
Oh, poor buddy. Shot in the ass just for getting the munchies.
Yeah, well, you know what they say. Safety first in bear country.
Yeah, but prevention is best. Common sense goes a long way in keeping them from getting shot.
The bear is fine, Tyler.
For now. You hear they've been talking about loosening up regulations on trophy hunting again? Higher bag limits, inhumane ground traps, even bringing back hibernation hunting. What kind of asshole gets off on killing a sleeping animal? I'm not against hunting, but predators play a vital role in the health of our natural parks. What? Why are you smiling? I'm being serious.
Oh, I can tell, Ranger Tyler.
Not yet.
I'm glad she
But
said
at
it.
least
I'm
I got
glad
the
she
cool
said
part
it.
out of the way.
I can't believe you've got a bachelor's already. While I boast a half-completed certificate in accounting from an online college that may have stolen my credit card number.
You'll figure out what you want. You have time.
How are you feeling?
Like I'm about to drive straight into a whiteout and my fog lights are dead.
This is giving me big fucking Alan Wake energy.
What about you? Allison?
Whoa. Zoned out there for a second. Sorry.
What's up?
I'm sorry. I'm just trying to wrap my head around the fact that you're right here, standing beside me, on our way to Delos.
You don't have to apologize. It's a lot. Why did we take the ferry instead of the coast road?
'Cause I didn't want to be stuck in the car with you for an extra 2 hours.
Roasted.
Ha ha.
We have to take the ferry. It's the only way to reach Delos from Fireweed.
I see. Well, good. I don't think my stomach could have taken 2 more hours of how you handle curves.
I'm sorry. Do you want to take over driving when we dock?
No.
You're gonna have to get back behind that wheel at some point, you know.
Look, I put a fireweed van nose first in a ditch.
Hey, at least you missed the porcupine.
I'm guessing things haven't changed much.
You mean in Delos? Still the capital of East Jesus Nowhere. Can't wait to get out of here.
Guess that normal life you wanted didn't live up to your expectations, huh?
I mean, having cable and full-time electricity was definitely a plus, but no one ever forgets anything in a small town. You get marked a weirdo and that's it. That's your life.
At
That
least
is
you
true.
had Michael.
Yeah. I don't think I'd have survived high school without him.
Bet you're gonna miss him when you move to Juneau. How's he doing?
Good. Good. But I haven't seen him much outside of work lately. He's been busy with his dance and helping his clan organize a potlatch. Is that smoke coming out of Stonehouse?
Guess someone finally bought that old shack.
That, or the ghosts are cozying up by the fire.
Think the new owners know it's totally haunted?
I'm sure Tina did her best to keep them from figuring it out. At least until the paperwork was signed. Ugh. That house always gave me the creeps. Those windows are like huge gawking eyes.
You think people talk about our house this way?
Probably.
Probably.
Oh boy. That's why I try not to talk shit about people. Well,
So,
real
we're
people.
really going back there, huh?
To Stonehouse?
I meant we're going home.
Yeah. Yeah, we are.
Think the house will sell?
No interested buyers yet. Turns out people don't line up to buy murder houses with no electricity.
At least it's got one hell of a view, unlike Juneau.
Hey, Juneau has mountain views aplenty. It just also has people and fun. You still thinking you might be my roomie?
Thinking about it.
Hey, can I ask you a question?
Shoot.
I was told... I mean, after you, well, graduated, I guess, and became a mentor 3 years ago, you still basically spent all your time at Fireweed, right?
Pretty much. There were a few times I tried to go to these meetups for trans people in Juneau, but something always came up. I probably should have put myself out there more, but it was better to be around in case the residents needed me.
So you were free to come and go as you pleased?
Yeah. Why do you ask?
Oh, nothing. Just being an overly invested sister. Curious how you spent your time.
Hi, Tuesday. Oh, 100%, 100%, Curtis. Like, there's, especially with the baggage
Allison?
that they have in
Yeah?
particular. It's
Spit
wild.
it out.
Sorry.
Okay, you need to promise not to freak out.
It's gonna make people freak out more when you say shit like that.
It's a gift. From Eddie. I know he's not your favorite person, but
I'm sorry. When you said Eddie, I thought you meant Chief Brown, as in the police officer who arrested me.
come on, Ty, don't...
And your adopted father, the man who didn't let you visit me for 7 years.
The Fireweed administration backed him up, Tyler. They thought it was best for both of us.
Yeah, well, it wasn't.
It's a peace offering. And you're the two most important people in my life. Please. For me.
He can't buy my forgiveness with some cheap-ass trinket.
It's a gift, Tyler. You know what gift-giving means in Tlingit culture. And what it means to refuse one.
Fine.
I hate that I'm so
I'll
fucking
take
soft
it, but I'm
and
not going to
can't
wear it.
Really?
Really.
fucking
Just so we're clear,
be mean.
this was for you, not Chief Brown.
You know, you could call him Eddie. Or even... Uncle?
Hard pass. Did you hear that?
Oh, is there gonna be like, oh, it's whales. I thought it was gonna be like sci-fi shit, and I was gonna get super excited. But it's just a whole ass, it's just whales.
Whoa! There's no place like home.
Yeah.
I say just whales as if fucking seeing whales isn't super cool, but
Would it ruin the moment if I said I needed to call home?
Yes. Completely.
Sorry.
Go ahead and stop apologizing all the time.
never.
Okay, sorry. Thanks.
Zombie infested whales? No, weren't there sci-fi whales in Star Wars? Wasn't that
Hey,
like,
it's me. Yep, we didn't die in a fiery crash.
wasn't that like the
How are
big
you?
thing in, Go Find the Bear? Yeah.
He took the ring, so...
It's so weird being back on this boat.
Oh, man. This is giving me big Alan Wake energy.
Yikes.
Hey, I heard that.
Good. Alexander, you
Hey,
fucking
man, it's your truck. You do you.
dumbass.
Same to you. Live and let live. Just a sticker. Enjoying the ride?
Not really.
I'm more of a dry land, firm ground kind of guy.
I hear you, but they sure beats the city anyway. Where you headed?
Delos Crossing?
Same here. You from around here?
Born and bred.
Ah, you don't say. I moved to Anchorage. Delos was mostly Alaska Natives, huh? Haven't been home in 5 years.
Let's throw it back into
Oh,
his
so you
court.
owed your family a visit?
Also, you may not know it yet, but your folks think real fast.
Right.
I'm Alex, by the way. Alex Gershwin. No relation.
Huh?
To George Gershwin. Gershwin, the pianist. Folks are always asking me for a lead, so I try to head it off.
Oh.
What did you say your name was?
Just call me Tyler.
Alright. Good to meet you, Tyler.
Likewise, sir.
Okay. Oh boy. Speaking of Alan Wake, Bane, you posted that GIF of, admittedly, maybe the worst animation I've ever seen in a video game of Alan Wake saying, "Oh no!" But it's really bad. I was like, you know what? I'll show Bane. I'll show that fucker. I'll go to the Alan Wake Remastered, find the same part in the cutscene, and I'll show him. It's just as bad. It just looks prettier. I was like, you couldn't have redone that? You had to keep the campiness in? It's not good. I was like, I literally can't post this in response. I'd be embarrassed. I would literally, it's just as bad. It's shocking. Oh, man. That's what I get for trying to be a fucking schmarmy asshole.
What a waste of a good pun.
Yeah. It didn't look like the remaster, but I don't know. It looked different than the actual remastered, so I don't know. All right. He's off the phone, so I'm gonna assume it's time to
Hey again.
Fancy meeting you here.
fucking dorks.
Damn. I watched the cell footage you sent me, but seeing it for real is wild.
Yeah, it was terrible. You could smell the smoke all the way over in Delos Crossing.
2 years later, and they haven't cleaned it up at all?
The company went under after, and surprise, no one else is eager to take it on.
Someone died, right?
Yeah, it was a crazy day.
Hey, didn't we used to swim off that dock? Wait, no. That was on the lake.
Oh, they pulled that one out.
What? No. Man, so many good memories.
Rip.
Of pushing me into the lake?
Kids are dicks!
Sorry about that.
It's
Kids
true.
are dicks.
Yes, well, I only accept
True.
apologies in the form of chocolate.
Deal.
And she's got those generic chocolate snacks to look forward to.
There's nothing like the open air.
Oh boy.
Hey, you send your application to Denali yet?
Not yet. I need way more experience.
You're not applying to run the entire national park. They've got to have something entry level, right?
Yeah, but I've done no internships, no volunteer work. They probably get hundreds of applicants, and I've got nothing to show.
Come on, you don't know that. Doesn't hurt to try.
I want a Firewatch sequel, but it's Tyler in Denali. Just fucking watching for fires. Supposedly, the studio behind Firewatch is making a new game.
Hey, Allison. Can we take the scenic route instead of the highway? Allison?
Don't think she can hear you.
Guess not.
Allison! Allison! Sorry. Oh. Oh, is it just gonna fast forward us to the end of the scene? Oh. I'm afraid to hit escape because I don't want it to skip a cutscene. So I would like to say something about that, Curtis, but generally I agree with you.
Wow. It's basically exactly like I remember it. Only faded.
Like a Polaroid left on a windowsill.
From the outside, it almost looks charming.
Charm's not the problem. Structural integrity may be an issue.
You think there's a chance whoever buys it will just tear it down?
If someone buys it, they can do whatever they want with it.
You wouldn't care at all?
Would you?
Sure. Everywhere I look, I see a piece of one of our adventures.
Everywhere I look, I just see her.
Allison, we could go grab a bite. Start this tomorrow?
No. The only way to get this done is to do it.
Didn't like that musical cue. Didn't like that musical cue
After
one bit.
you.
Hold, Allison, listen, chill out. Here's my thing with Firewatch, Curtis. My opinion is kind of biased because I didn't pay for it. It was on Game Pass. If I had paid real money for Firewatch, I would probably have not liked it as much as I did. I like it. It was too short, and I feel like they could have done so much more with it, and they just didn't. Like, not even like the like paranormal stuff. Like done more for the mystery part. But yeah. So, kind of bummed out about Firewatch, but I thought it was fine. Like I said, I played it on Game Pass, so it was technically free.
Tyler, you came all this way just to turn back.
Yeah.
Are you talking to yourself now?
Hey, don't judge me.
Well, technically,
saying,
Tyler's
you
talking to
need
me, but
someone
that
to
would be
talk
breaking
to
the fourth
from
wall.
here.
She got my nerves so much
Sounds
in
good.
these beginning scenes, part of the way I didn't finish it. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's so tough, right? Oh, for sure. Here, let me pause it so Allison doesn't fucking keep talking, but like that whole thing, they could have, and I've gone back and forth on this, because it really seems like it's going to, it was ominous for no reason. Like, there was so many, like, is it paranormal? Is it a fucking werewolf or a chupacabra? Is it a government conspiracy theory? Or, like, there were so many different things, and then it just ended up being a dude in the woods, you know? And so part of me is like, I kind of like that they just, like, flipped our like, they completely, like, 180'd us, and, like, that was the twist of, like, they sort of built up this, like, what, like, ooh, it could be so many different things, and it just turns out to be nothing. But then the bigger part of me is like, well, now I want to see, you know what, like, what if this was a government conspiracy theory? What if it was, Chicken and I went back and forth about this, and I was originally, much more on the side of, like, I liked what they did with it, sort of, like, the twist being it was nothing, but over the last, every time I've thought about Firewatch since, I'm like, no, I would have liked to have seen, yeah, I don't know. It's, I don't know. And here's the thing. If this was like, I hate to say anything is like from an indie dev is like, I hate to say like lazy, because I'm sure there's lots of devs who like put a lot of time and love and effort into that game, and they did what they could. But yeah, I feel like they were just like they had a lot of ambition, and they had a lot of like, this is what we want to do, but we've run out of funding, so we have to just wrap it up really quick. That's what it feels. That's what it feels like. It feels like they didn't have enough budget, and they had to to do that. Which, like, if it was like a game by EA or something, or you know, like a big AAA developer, I'd say fucking put the money into it. But like the people behind Firewatch haven't made another game since. So yeah, exactly. Which is why I would love a Firewatch 2, completely different characters, completely different forest, but it is like creepy and sci-fi and like government, like they get to lean into that weird stuff, and they really get to like show us like a weird like spooky horror forest thing. I don't know, could be cool. All right, sorry. Do we look around? Do we care? There's no sprint. Come on, Tyler. All that time in Fireweed and you didn't do any cardio? Worse than Alan Wake. But yeah, I 100% get where you're coming from, Curtis, and agree. But I'll still play the shit out of there. Oh no, Tyler does have a sprint. Never mind.
At least the shed's still standing.
Yep. I don't want to think about what might be living inside it, though.
Allison's.
Well, better alive than dead.
Ugh, yes. Let's deal with that later. Plenty
Come on.
of...
Hey, it's locked, all right.
Great. I'll still play another game. Oh, are we gonna sneak in through the window?
What was she doing out here that night? Come on. Whoa, at least the tools are still here. That'll help. She did not like us using her tools.
She was... Homemade cleaning products may be better for the planet, but they do not have the same shelf life.
Oh, add it to the shopping list.
That is technically true, I suppose. Okay. Excuse me, Allison. I'll still play their second game, was the point of what I was about to say.
I can't believe these are still here.
Yeah. We should hide them so they don't frighten away potential buyers.
That... I was gonna say, speak no evil, hear no evil, see no evil, but it's not.
Remember how mad she'd get if we didn't use the compost?
And she always knew when we were lying.
Waste not, or kiss the planet goodbye.
Mm-hmm.
I bet we left all kinds of cool things in there.
I think that's just like as far out as what Steam will allow them to put it. But yeah, that's the funny, it's on my wish list at the very bottom, because I'm like, who knows when this is actually gonna come out.
Oh, looks like a neighbor came by.
It's funny. I can't remember any signs of them when we were kids.
Probably because our mother scared the shit out of them.
Yeah. She scared everybody else off, too.
Okay. Oh.
You really want to go out there?
No, you're right.
Scared the shit out of me. I was just walking forward and suddenly Tyler's like, yep, 180. I'm like, I didn't quick turn. I didn't hit Q. This isn't Resident Evil 4. Sorry. Alright, let's just go in the fucking house. Sorry, I'm Francoising it too much. Oh boy. But yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of indie games coming out in the next couple of years that look really exciting, and I'm super stoked.
Did you smoke something before you left Fireweed? The door's right there.
Allison, chill the fuck out. Golly.
Locked.
So,
Well, it's a good thing I remembered this.
sorry.
You sure that's the right key?
Yes. Maybe someone changed the lock.
Who would change the lock on us?
I don't know. We're screwed.
You got a plan B?
Yeah. We find another way in. I never knew a locked door that could keep the crafty goblins out.
Yeah, we had a million ways in and out of this old house. At least one of them's gotta work.
Feels like a bad idea, but okay. Yet, yeah.
crafty goblins. I haven't thought about them in forever. Or should I say, us.
We almost spent more time as goblins than we did as kids.
Oh, do you remember all the other characters? The Moon Hag, the Ice King, the Old Bear?
Most of them, I think. But the details are fuzzy. Hey, do you know what happened to the book with all the stories?
No, no idea. But I'm sure it'll turn up when we clean this place out.
Doesn't seem like the greenest source of energy.
Not like she had the money for solar panels.
Also, I don't know how popular solar panels were in 2005, but
At least we don't have any use for this right now.
Luckily. Remember the snowstorm in 2004? Marianne had us digging for hours.
Of course. She was too proud to call another adult for help.
Yep. Why do that when you've got free child labor?
yeah. Oh.
At least we don't seem to have any squatters.
It's no good. I can't open this one either.
It's okay. We'll find another way in.
Okay, well, it'd be back door probably. Idiot.
Open sesame.
Let me guess. It's locked.
Yup. Know any other secret passwords?
Oh, hey!
Nope.
I wonder if it's this ominously boarded up section where it's very obvious that we can tear away these boards.
You need a hand with that?
No, it should be fine.
Okay.
If we just get this board out of the way, I could probably squeeze through.
So we need something to pry it off.
It's screwed in pretty good. We need a screwdriver.
Great, we saw one of
I
those
think I saw one back in the shed.
back in the shed.
Let's go check.
Tyler's on it. I don't even need to be here. All right.
Hey, it's locked all right.
Figured we might have the key for that.
Okay. Should be something in here that'll work. Hey, I see a screwdriver.
Now all we need to do is get inside.
Wait, I'm feeling something strange.
And don't leave this room until everything looks as clean as a whistle. Ugh. This is the millionth time I've gotten in trouble because of you. You and your big mouth.
You were thinking the same thing. You just weren't brave enough to tell her.
What good would it do? It's not like she ever listens to us anyway.
Well, I'd rather scream it right in her stupid face than be a quiet little mouse.
Oh, we forgot the key. We need to put it back.
Maybe we could hide it somewhere. You know, for fun.
Goblins are supposed to help the princess, not play mean tricks.
Whatever. You're not fun.
I'm only trying not to make her even worse.
Whoa, did that just happen?
I don't know, but I saw it too.
It felt like it did when we used to share thoughts with our voice.
It did, but that was a memory of us 10 years ago, right? I vaguely remember it happening.
I think so. And, that's new, right?
Yeah. We could share thoughts and feelings, but we never replayed memories like that.
Why would it happen? And why that memory?
I don't know.
Because we're gonna find the
Weird.
key.
It's weird, but our voice was always a good thing. This could be too.
I'm feeling something again. Near the barn.
Yeah, me too.
I have no idea what this game, Same, Roarmonger. I have no idea what this game was about. I didn't realize it was gonna have sci-fi stuff. So.
Hurry! Let's go see the silent frog.
I'm coming.
What? Stop sulking. I told you already. I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
Okay. Guess you don't want to see what I put in the treasure room then.
What? No, I want to see.
Guess we know where to search now.
We just have to remember which one is the silent frog. So, which one of you is hiding the key?
Oh, Curtis. See, when somebody said this is Life is Strange like, I was like, oh, well, yeah, I can see the resemblance. I didn't realize it was the same devs. Do you know what that means, Curtis? It's gonna be fucking DMCA City. Fuck! It's fine. That's why I won't play Life is Strange. I want to. I don't want to deal with the DMCAs. Period. And I would love to see... I would love to... they should add a DMCA free, like... Not free version, but, like... There's some games out there that have, like... Yes, it's mostly because of the music. Yeah, fuck YouTube. But they, you know, some games have, like, settings where you can, like, swap out the DMCA music. Guardians of the Galaxy had it, and Hi-Fi Rush had it. And I really want to go back and play those games without those settings on, so I can hear, you know, the real music. But, okay, anyway, shut up.
Damn, where's the key?
Seriously?
Kidding.
Oh, come on.
Obviously, it's the
Okay,
one with its
okay,
mouth
sorry.
covered. Obviously.
Nice job keeping a secret, buddy.
Okay, great. But, yeah. Anyways. Perfect. Okay, well. We just won't put this up on YouTube, I guess.
Got it.
All this for a screwdriver?
You got a better idea how to get in?
The fuck is this? Let's take this too.
Huh. Who left this box here? It looks brand new.
It wasn't me. Has someone been out here recently?
Guess it's your lucky day, bird friends. How did she get around on these roads with this thing?
She'd rather have broken her neck than spend money on a new one.
Yeah, still waiting for those bikes she promised us.
Uncle Eddie got me one, but I hardly ever used it.
At least the shed's still standing.
Yep. I don't want to think about what might be living inside it, though.
Well, better alive than dead.
Ugh, yes. Let's deal with...
Okay. For a second, I thought there was going to be an unscrewing minigame, and I was going to not be super thrilled. Sorry. He unscrewed like
This is
half
our
the
very first
screws
game,
and then just
remember?
pulled the thing off anyways.
Who knows what lives down there now?
Sure. Feels like Tyler could have taken like
Everything okay
3
down there?
more seconds and just unscrewed all the screws, but
Tyler? Oh, that's not funny!
Then why am I laughing?
Okay, fine. But you're still an idiot.
Alright. I'm going in for real this time.
Okay. I'll see you at the front door in a few minutes.
okay. Sure. Oh
Are
god.
you okay? What happened?
I just hit my head like an idiot. Wait. What?
Talking in your
Where are
head.
you?
Ty. I'm outside.
Yeah.
I can
Twin
hear you in my head.
Yeah.
Our voice. It's back.
Oh boy.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
Dragons. Straight ahead.
Need to go left, I think. Then left again after the goblins.
Huh.
Wow. Can't say I ever expected to see you again. It's been a long time, buddy.
Okay.
Nope. It was on the right.
My bad.
Rip. I was gonna say, is my sister just straight up giving me, like, bad advice?
That was our treasure? It's just trash. Pink. It always had to be pink. Marianne grilled us about all these missing dishes, but a goblin never gives up their treasure.
Mm-hmm.
Past the treasure.
Straight ahead.
You know, I almost convinced myself our voice was just another childhood fantasy.
Me too. But we really are connected.
The Mad Hunter. Why am I still afraid to say his name?
He was Marianne's creation. She made all the creepy characters.
Uh-huh. Oh. Hello?
Tyler? Are you in there? Tyler!
Coming!
Are you okay?
I'll live. Good to hear your voice again.
Yeah, same here.
So, coming in or what?
Just working up to it.
Well, we're here.
Here we are.
So, how do we get started?
We figure out what to keep, what to trash, and see what else this house might be trying to show us.
Uh-huh. 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 Alright, there's an ad playing, so we're gonna take a quick break. I'm gonna get more water anyways.
Don't let him get away.
Oh.
I got a lamp. Lights out.
Oh my god. Nope, just one at a time? You're not gonna help your buddies? Oh my god. I love that they just drop like a fucking sack of potatoes.
Well, you would too if you got bashed in the face with a lamp.
Fair, fair. Work smarter, not harder, boys. Not anymore. Whoa! Got him! Oh, okay. Well, I'm just fucking stupid, I guess.
You almost had it. Oh, oh.
That one was on me. That one was fully on me.
I did because it looked like I fully pushed you.
I didn't realize there wasn't railing all over the place. Down.
The Watson's
Oh. Nice.
Where are they
Watson's
at?
coming in. They're coming in from north. I don't know. I can't see.
Oh, it got me inside. Thanks for that. Let me know if he comes.
I can't tell where he's at
He
right now.
sounds like
Oh,
he's
right
coming
there,
around,
right there.
around,
Yeah,
around.
Around, behind. He's behind you. There
Yep,
we
yep,
go.
yep. Nice! Nice!
I'd go to Washington and visit all of the
Oh, all of the
Twin
set,
Peaks.
set,
Twin
set
Peaks?
pieces from Twilight?
No, from Twin Peaks. Twilight will be the detour.
Yeah, right.
Twilight Zone? I love that show.
Fascinating. I live here now. I'm just gonna. I hate this.
Playing old games on my emulator is like oftentimes a breath of fresh air.
Oh, what?
A breath of fresh air.
Oh, don't Francois, baby. Don't
I
Francois.
really cornered the market on that one. Oh man.
There it is. No, market in the corner. Silly, come on.
Oh no, I said it right.
Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. Okay. Boosh! So good. So good. Yeah, that's literally this entire game, is just how many times can we jump scare the player before they just fucking quit and just say it's not fucking worth it anymore, and I hate it here, and this game isn't that fucking good, and I'm gonna lose it.
You bastard.
The sack of taters. It's a coming. Submit to taters. Sorry.
Bane, you clipped that, right?
Don't. I'm sorry. Let me move my webcam. Why is he holding it like that? What is it? Why, Leon? This game is fucking wild already. Absolutely wild.
All right, King is in the red spotlight. Over. Just him, nothing else. Over.
Standing in blood, he proudly
Are you fucking joshing me right now? Are you fucking... We finished it! This game sucks. This game sucks. We finished it! The trapdoor opened!
An animal activist.
I've examined your blood.
Thanks a lot, Francois. You one-shot me somehow.
Oh my god! This game sucks. This game... Well, I'm glad you're up and around and... God damn it. Alright, we're back. Sorry. Made a big mess in my kitchen. Had to clean it up real quick. Alright. We're back. Oh.
It doesn't seem real.
That feels...
Of course. No lights, no power.
Feels like not the greatest water heater construction.
All right, let's see. Broken shelf, broken jar, and the washing machine. Broken. The dryer never worked to begin with.
Marianne thought dryers were straight up evil. Energy hogs.
I hated hanging drippy laundry. I refused to change for a few weeks once, so I wouldn't have to do it.
Ooh, this place needs some serious cleaning. Or an exorcist.
Listen, I'm not a water heater expert. But water's heavy. I do know that. It feels like it would be smarter just to set it on the ground. Like, is that... You know what I mean? Tyler's disagreeing. But Tyler's like, shut the fuck up, Francois. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
We should take down the creepy masks if we don't want to scare the buyers away.
Oh, so now you don't want to scare someone with those masks.
Are these authentic Tlingit?
I doubt it.
I'm surprised Marianne would buy fakes.
20 years ago, everyone was buying fakes.
That's wild. I mean, here's the thing, right? Clothing dryers are a huge, maybe water is lighter. But you're right, Rohrmonger. It definitely has to do with, like, your elevation and stuff. I have heard that affects the weight of water. You know, clothing dryers are not great for the environment. But I don't live in... And frankly, there's so much rain in the UK that, like, how do they get away with that? You know what I mean? Yeah, which that came up recently because there was a bunch of heat waves in Great Britain, and they had, like, no way to deal with it.
Huh. This bathroom still smells like Marianne.
A good scrub and we'll be rid of that too.
I tried to bury this dress in the backyard, but Marianne caught me.
It was a pretty dress.
Yeah, well, we both know pretty was never my thing. Not a total disaster, Ronan. What are we gonna do with all her jewelry?
Well, I'm certainly not gonna wear it.
Donation pile it is, then. Wow. I forgot all about her weird concoctions.
And how she was always testing them on us. Like we were lab rats.
Weird.
Handmade soap. Still here after 10 years. Impressive.
You could say that about the entire house.
Fluffy, what's up? How are you? Yeah, it's wild to me, that's how they do it in the UK, but, like, also good for them for not, you know, making it worse.
We were so competitive about who measured taller. Like, we actually had anything to do with it.
And after all that, it ended in a tie.
Yeah, none of that crazy stretching I did made any difference.
Rip. Alright, hold on. I gotta...
Guess we never had time to complete the collection.
These came out of one of the prize machines at the Vecchi's store, right?
Yeah, you'd slide the quarters inside on the little tray, and then magic, out pops a sticker.
Oh, man. Don't make the joke, Francois. Don't do it. It's too easy, don't go for it.
I didn't realize how much I missed the smell of firewood.
I miss the cold winter nights curled up here. With big mugs of hot cocoa.
Yeah. Marianne was so tired she was usually asleep on the couch.
Ah, that's why it was so nice. No Marianne.
We'd use our voice so we didn't wake her up.
And then we'd be up all night telling stories. And watching the fire die. And Marianne was none the wiser.
Uh-huh.
big of a fire would it take to heat this place up?
It is. It is.
How big of a fire would it take to heat
Why
this place up?
am I getting the
She was
fucking...
trying to save the planet way before Al Gore made it cool.
Has Al Gore ever made anything cool?
Nah.
I guess
True.
she was right about one thing. But you can't really blame anyone for not listening to crazy Marianne Ronan.
I mean, really, the whole world is a wasteland at this point. Not to get, like,
She took
too
so
too
many
melodramatic
pictures.
about it.
Yeah. Like she had to document every second of our lives.
You can keep some of them, if you want.
No thanks. I mean, I like the photos of us, but I don't think I can forget that she was the one aiming the camera.
Wow. I'm so embarrassed for us. Many Da Vinci's we were not.
She saved every drawing we ever did.
There's a couple of these I might keep.
Yeah, speaking of everything on fire, the Canadian
I remember
wildfires...
these.
It's probably
Wild.
one of Marianne's unfinished masterpieces.
There's 2 of them. Maybe they were us. In some weird way that only made sense to Marianne.
I'm lucky that, like, where we are hasn't really been affected that much, but, it's still not great.
Old textbooks. Tessa gave them to us, right?
Yeah, she thought we were gifted.
We were. Just not like she thought. You think she knew we were sharing answers?
We shared for fun. We both knew them all anyway.
Pranked. Yeah. Here's the thing. My wife likes the smell of, like wood burning. Like, she likes that, like, fireplace smell. Can't stand it, personally. I'm not the outdoorsy type, so... Oh, is this gonna be fucking sad? Do I need to be ready for sad shit? Hey, Mom, we are sorry the vase got broke. We didn't know you love it so much. We need to be careful and not act up in the window room next time. We will try and use the good judgment. Oh, okay. Please forgive us for doing bad things. I'm sorry, too. We should be more careful. Very sad. Oh, whatever.
I'm sure it's still there. I should check our bedroom upstairs.
What are you reading?
Nothing interesting.
Well, hopefully everybody, or hopefully you're safe, Warmonger, obviously. And
She
hopefully
pinched every penny.
they get stuff sorted out.
She pinched every penny.
Okay. But Minnesota, correct me if I'm wrong, Curtis, is usually pretty cool.
Best mom. You think we ever really believed that? Or were we just trying to make her happy?
Either way, it wasn't true.
Sponsored by the local goblins. Oh.
After all this time, I thought I'd feel more prepared to deal with this mess.
Yeah, I was a Lake Erie boy myself, so it was never. Well, see, here's my thing, Curtis. I'm a little bitch when it comes to temperatures. I want it to be 65 in the summer. I want it to be 80 during the winter. I'm the worst. I'm a spoiled, rotten little nasty brat. We don't keep the house those temperatures. But if I controlled the thermostat, that's what we would.
Where'd you come from?
That's what we would leave it at. A tale of two swords. Yeah, here's the thing. I say that as if I have no say over what the thermostat is. My wife and I have mutually agreed on what the thermostat should be based on our finances. And, Curtis, Curtis, 90 is too hot. It's too hot. You've acclimated. You've got, you've gone, what's the phrase I'm looking for? I'm not gonna be able to come up with it. Just freezing at 80. Whew! Oh. 90 C is a bit... That is true. That is true. Let me see if my Celsius to US is correct. It's like
upstairs.
270 degrees, right? Give or take. No, I'm so sorry.
What are you doing down there?
What's the boil? It's 170, right? Because boiling is like 230.
Any progress?
I'm so sorry. I thought it was 330. I'm so stupid.
What about you? What are you doing up there?
World domination.
Just plotting world domination.
Ah, it's a big responsibility. Not sure if you can hack it, Ronan.
Oh, ye of little faith.
I guess it is about time to check our bedroom.
All right, Allison.
I'll be up in a second.
I'll fucking get around to checking the stupid bedroom. God, yeah, I mean, you gotta acclimate, you know? It sucks, but... Yeah, I also much prefer a cooler bedroom to sleep, but I also need a fan running.
Now this?
Whether the fan is an actual fan or if it's just the noise of, like, a fake fan, we have an Alextra. I need to go to bed. We have an Alexa in our room, and we'll turn on, like, during the winter, we don't have the fan on. But we play, like, just the fan noise. Because I literally can't sleep without it. Because, once again, I'm a precious little baby, and I can't... I am so bad at judging people's age. Very dumb. Oh. How long have you been 19, Roarmonger? Sorry, that was a little Twilight reference, but nobody cares. Sorry, I'm gonna fuck right off. Two Twilight quotes on one stream.
So much for my dream of being a hockey star.
Marianne thought sports were too aggressive, too competitive, and too groupthinky.
Well,
how did you convince me to let you put this up?
This guy stinks!
Back then?
Listen, here's the thing. Yeah, they ought to. Twilight sucks. Listen, Twilight... It's like I'm kind of in that boat. Like, I enjoy Twilight in this, like, for the purpose of making fun of it. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of really shitty stuff in Twilight in terms of, like, there is a weird consent stuff in one of the books, and also the Native Americans are super, like, Stephanie Myers is, like, just really shitty towards them through the books and the movies. Yeah, that, yeah, 100%. There's just a lot of shit that, yeah, Stephanie Meyer sucks. And I enjoy making fun of it. And so that is why it sort of holds like a special place in my heart, because Twilight is so bad and so camp that it's, it's my special little, this is stupid and I'm going to roast it mercilessly until I die. Yeah. But yeah. But that being said, I read all of the Twilight books as they came out, because Laura was reading all of the Twilight books. So there is a special attachment there, not for I like it reasons, for this is so bad that I'm gonna roast the hell out of it. Anyways, let's play the game. Play the game that we're playing, huh?
You know, if there's one thing you gotta give Marianne, it's that she let us explore our artistic side.
You should have seen Eddie's face when I tried to repaint his car.
Yeah, I bet Uncle Eddie didn't appreciate your artistic touch.
I'd rather you called him Chief Brown if you're gonna be an ass about it.
Okay, listen. The guy arrested Tyler, alright? I'm pretty sure Tyler's allowed to be a little pissed off about it. Yeah. It's definitely very cringe. It's one of those things where it's, and I hate bringing up Harry Potter, and I don't want anybody to fucking argue with me about this. It's the exact same way I feel about Harry Potter. It's not as bad as, like, Twilight is, like, up there in the cringe stuff, but Harry Potter's not written well. It's not like it was just, like, lightning in a bottle, perfect sort of generational thing. And I don't know. It's stuff that a lot of people are nostalgic for, and I'm like, I promise, as an adult, if you reread Harry Potter, I promise you it's not as good as you remember it. It's just yeah. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Same thing with Bane, Roma. Shut up, I knew you were here. I knew you were waiting to jump in. Get out of here, Tuesday. Yeah. Go listen to your fucking Harry Potter 5, you fucking nerd. I love you. But yeah. I actually, now that Tuesday's here, A Court of Thorns and Roses, I think, there it is, yeah. I'm 99% sure that Tuesday has read at least the first 2 books, if not the third one as well. And I remember thinking, I don't remember what I remember thinking. Here's the issue. What I remember thinking goes directly against what everyone in Crystal's Discord is saying. And I'm like, I don't know. Am I mixing? Here's the thing. I love Laura Tuesday. And she explains a lot of books to me. So I'm guessing I'm just mixing them up in my head, is what the problem is. Also, I'm very dumb, so that could be part of it. This is so much caffeine. This is why I feel so good right now. Oh, man. All right. I simply wouldn't. I simply wouldn't. I would say, listen, here's the tough thing. Tuesday and I just rewatched the entire series. I say just rewatched. It's been a couple of months. It probably been well over a year. It was probably around the beginning of the pandemic, actually. Doesn't matter. The movies are so fucking like they're not good, and they're fun for me to watch because I'm just sitting there roasting them the entire time, but I also have like that connection with them. So I'm like, why? I would never show it to somebody else. If I can read a little baby spice. Listen, yes, Twilight being terrible and gross. And I read Twilight with you as they were coming out. We went and saw midnight showings of the movie. Like that was a part. I would argue actually that Twilight was a bigger. I I read Twilight more concurrently than the Harry Potter books. Like I read all the Harry Potter books, but it was like, yeah, that is true. That is, I mean, I pretended I wanted to see it. Listen, just for anything, because I just wanted to know, you know, how bad the next movie was. I've read all the books, babe. I cannot believe there's a picture of us at Relay for Life reading the books together. What are you on about? No, it's not from a it is not from a flattering angle. I'm pretty sure it's a picture somebody else took it of us and we're just like laying on the ground like in a gymnasium or something. It was an indoor Relay for Life. For and those it was I've only done 2 Relays for Life. And it's been literally a decade since. The first one we did was outside, and it was a lot of fun. And I was with, I don't even know if I was actually on the team. I think I just came along, and Laura was like, hey, you're on our team. And I'm like, dope. And then the second one we did the next year, again, I'm not sure I was actually on the team. I think I was just hanging out. But it was like inside like a school or something, and it was really like not as good as the first. I remember thinking like, oh, it smells like people in here. Tuesday is going to spend the next hour finding this photo. Just you watch. Anyways, if my memory serves, we're like laying down like on like our like pillows or something in a gymnasium, and it's just like an unflattering picture of Laura and I reading. Anyways, people are gross, Curtis. People are gross. Okay, anyways. Well, there's not very many pictures that are flattering, let's be honest.
Look what I found.
What?
Only our greatest creation, the Book of Goblins.
Seriously? It was in that chest the whole time?
All these stories.
I had ideas for so many more.
Marianne wrote a lot of them.
Yeah. It's one of the only times I remember her being at peace.
Oh, this is like a legit storybook. I'm not reading this. Could you imagine? Golly.
Where is it?
You looking for something in particular?
My diary.
You never told me about it.
By Tuesday.
Yeah. With the way Marianne was, I tried extra hard to keep it a secret. Marianne. Yeah, that day she found out about it.
Oh, it's space. That's right.
Mom? Mom! Mom, where is it? What did you do with it?
What now?
I can't find my diary. I know you stole it. Give it back.
Sweetie, whatever I do, it's just for your benefit.
You read it, didn't you? You had no right to do that.
I have the right to do whatever I need to protect my little girl.
I'm not your girl. I hate you.
You will always be my little girl. And no matter how hard you fight me, I'll fight twice as hard to keep you safe.
I don't know how I never saw it coming. She told me right to my face. She was willing to hurt me, to keep me from transitioning.
Tyler, there is no way you could have known she'd go that far.
I want my diary back. Her room was the only place I didn't look.
Okay, but do you need to get it, like, now?
The
Yeah.
diary was important to me,
Allison. Fuck.
Writing down my thoughts helped me realize who I am.
Well, then let's go find it.
You think her room is still locked?
Ugh.
It was.
Well, that got real fucking sad and serious all at once.
We'll have to eventually, and I need it back.
Okay. Okay. Now we can do this memory stuff now that I remember how to do it.
The Ice King finally caught the hag. His furious voice could be heard throughout the forest. For your wickedness, you will be eternally bound to the lake. What? No way. Quiet, let me finish. You will no longer be allowed to leave. Not even under a full moon. The moon hag was imprisoned in the lake, and she never again tried to escape. And then the title. What do you think? Not bad, right?
I guess that's okay. But I would have changed the end.
What? No way!
The Ice King. I totally forgot about him.
That's because it was dangerous to mention his name. He was too
powerful. Great. Well, might be the quickest Let's Play on the channel ever.
Mom? About me joining the hockey team? Mom!
Sorry, what? Not now. Maybe next year.
But you promised!
Keep whining, and my next year will become never.
Can you cut my hair?
Your hair is fine.
But I want to cut it short. Really short.
What? Look, I'm tired. And I'm busy. Let's talk about this later.
You always say that.
Marianne said no to everything. Made me so pissed.
She was always on edge those last few months.
Yeah, and completely deaf to everything I was telling her I needed.
She pretty much always said no to me, too.
True, but it felt personal with me.
Well, this is...
Hold up.
What?
Remember this?
Unfortunately.
You must solve my riddle to earn the right to enter the princess's sanctum.
Nothing a good hard shove won't take care of.
I mean, yes, we could brute force it, but it might be kind of fun to finally solve it, right?
We have different definitions of the word fun.
Okay, well, if we break it, we're just gonna have to fix it for the sale. So let's at least try not to. You have the Book of Goblins?
Yep.
Hand it over.
You could just break the door.
What are you looking for?
You
The
just break
image on
door.
the door. It's making me think of a story from the book. One that Marianne wrote.
You have a way better memory than me.
Yeah.
The Book of Goblins was my creation.
And you'll never let anyone forget it.
Here it is. The one about the princess's party. Give it a read. I think the symbols may represent something in the story.
Great.
First ghost memories, now storybook puzzles. What a weird day.
What a weird childhood.
Touché.
Yeah, exactly, Curtis. Exactly. Okay. I mean, we could just brute force it. There's only 5 on each of these. If we tried every combination, it would probably take a while, but...
I think I'm just gonna force this open.
You sure? We're not in a rush, and we'll have to fix it.
Oh, I'm gonna have to
one
do...
more try.
Okay, I'm gonna have to do it every time, huh? Okay, great. Love that. Once upon a time in an ancient deep forest lived a wise princess, big wooden house, built strong. I'm not gonna read this whole thing out loud. It's only 2 pages. Well. The princess was not a native of the forest, but she never spoke about where she'd come from, for it made her cry. She did not have many friends, but that's how she liked it. The forest was big and deep, and many paths led to her house, but not many visitors passed by. The princess was happy to be left alone in the big house. Forest, she knew the forest would provide for her, but its generosity had to be respected. Took what she needed. For a long time, life of the princess in the big wooden house. One winter day, when snow blanketed the earth and ice realized the food was disappearing from her house, there's not much. Only a few fruits, nuts, and eggs vanishing during the night. Maybe it's the birds or the mice. That can't be birds or mice. I think it's the thief. All right. She went outside to look for traces of snow. That's strange. Maybe the thief is hiding inside my house. She hunted, looking for the curtains. I will make a big cake, with every egg and fruit and nut I still have. So I have one thing to keep an eye on. Great. The cake she made was so big she could hardly carry it. Here, in case she was wondering. Well, I'm sure she will appreciate that. Goodreads. Laura gets a lot of weird Instagram. Ever since she started doing YouTube, she gets a lot of weird Instagram friend messages, so that's probably for the best. All right. All right, bear and goats. There's a moose, I guess. Oh. Well, no, just like weird old men. Just just weird old men like trying to send random women on YouTube friend requests because men are gross. This is really frustrating. Okay, there's a bear and an eagle. Muskrat. See, there are parts that are like highlighted like this, like they like they're relevant.
You sure you're done? Maybe if we put our heads together.
Yeah, I could try again.
You sure you're done? Maybe if we put our heads together.
Yeah, I could try again.
Do you wanna? Do you? Yeah. It's because she's a. Listen, I love my wife. She's a big fucking nerd. All right, let's try. Okay.
And boom, we're in.
After so many years, I expected this to feel more, you know, like a win.
Speak for yourself. I'm the one who solved the riddle.
Why do I feel like you're not gonna let me forget that? Where do you think we should start looking?
I don't know. Where in this mess would she stash someone else's personal thoughts?
Oh. I don't know. I'm sure we'll find out.
It's here.
Hey, look! It's in the drawer.
I knew it. I fucking knew it.
Do you think she read it?
Of course. She was nosy as hell.
Tyler.
What?
Look.
What? Where did you find that?
It was on her desk with her papers.
Seriously? Are you fucking kidding me?
Look, we gotta be really careful not to overthink this.
But it doesn't make any sense. She was mad, right? She was mad I cut my hair. She attacked me because I cut my hair.
She was mad and she attacked you. We both saw it.
Then what is this shit?
I don't know. I don't know. Tyler, come here.
She can't do this to me. Not now. When I've finally made sense of a few things.
Well, that was your first mistake. Thinking the world made any kind of sense. "10 years in the grave, and she's still finding new ways to piss us off."
Yeah. I think I need some air.
See, now I'm kind of mad I went straight
Are you
there.
really, really sure?